Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today we're going to take a look at 2015 Kawasaki Mule 4010 Trans Camo, and this has some of our most popular upgrades on it. We've installed a high lifter lift kit. We put an upgraded wheel and tire kit on it. So this has 12-inch wheels with 26-inch tall Maxxis Bighorn tires. And then we added a steel top and then a DOT safety glass front windshield that has a vent in the bottom of it. And these are our most popular accessories that we do on the Mule 4010 Trans models. Very popular Mule. We sell a lot of these. We do a lot of outfitting and accessorizing of these machines. So this one has the steel top. We really like the steel top. The advantage of the steel top, Kawasaki now has an accessory plastic top that's available for these, but what we like about the steel top is if you want to mount a light bar to this top, you can mount it right to the top. If you want to put a rear-facing cargo light on it, you can mount it right to the top. If you want to put side-facing lights on it, you guessed it, you can mount it right to the top. If you want to put a stereo or a Bluetooth sound bar in this, we can mount it right to the top. So we really like the steel tops for that reason. And then this has a DOT safety glass windshield, and what we like about the glass windshields is that it's not plastic, and so it doesn't scratch easily. This windshield holds up very, very well. Has this very nice vent in the bottom. One of the negative effects of putting a windshield on your side-by-side is that if you have a full windshield on here, it can create some negative pressure inside the cabin. So if you're riding in a dusty environment, maybe behind another vehicle on a dusty dirt road, then it can actually suck a lot of dust in there because of that negative pressure. So by having a vent in the bottom of the windshield, you can create some positive pressure in here to keep some of the dust out of the windshield, out of the cargo compartment. Now with this windshield, you do have the ability to close this in the wintertime to stop the air from coming in, so that'll close completely. But then this will also open completely to allow you to open the front storage compartment there to give you access to that storage compartment there. You can see inside here a really nice size storage compartment. You got your coolant reservoir there. There's a little inspection cap, lets you get access to the master cylinder for brake fluid. There's another one here, gives you access for the radiator cap. But just a nice feature that you have this full windshield, and it's not hard. I don't know why I'm making it hard. There you go. That you can still have access to your front storage compartment. This has drink holders in it, sports style steering wheel. These are fuel injected. They also have power steering. But the great thing about the Mule 4010 Trans is that Kawasaki gave you a machine that has dual bench seats with a short wheelbase, without that wheelbase getting really, really long. Plus you have a really nice sized bed. Even with the double bench seats, you've got a nice sized bed. This is rated at 400 pounds in the short bed mode and 800 pounds in the long bed mode. So you have the ability to fold this rear seat forward and extend the bed forward, and you'd have a single bench seat with a long bed that's rated at 800 pounds. Let's see what else. Semi-independent rear suspension. So that means that suspension, that rear axle, can move like that. It does have a 2-inch receiver hitch on it. Towing is rated at 1,200 pounds on these. These have hydraulic drum brakes all the way around. Those Maxxis Bighorn tires really look great with those alloy wheels. Another cool thing about the Mule Trans is this is the air intake. There's one on each side. This side is for the engine, and there's the air filter for the engine. So air gets sucked down this pipe into there and then into the motor. But by drawing the air up here high, we get clean air. And then the one on the other side is for the torque converter. So not only are we snorkeling it, drawing clean air on that one, but there's also a filter on this side for the torque converter. Right down here there's a filter. So we circulate air through the torque converter to keep it cool, and we filter the air we circulate through there. But these are just really great machines. They really do well. Let's take a look at some of the controls. We've got a shifter with low, high, neutral, and reverse. Selectable 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. Now on the Mule 4010 Trans and the Mule 610 and the 4010 and all the older Mules, 3010s, 3000s don't have 4-wheel drive. But on these Mules, Kawasaki recommends that you only use 4-wheel drive if you need 4-wheel drive. I mean, if you've got good traction, you don't need 4-wheel drive. When these are in 4-wheel drive, it actually turns the front wheels at a little faster speed than the rear wheels. And so if you're riding it down the street where you've got good traction, full drive, you could get a thunk and a noise in the front end. These do have a fuel gauge on the dash, LED fuel gauge, an hour meter, 12 volt power outlet. Nice big glove box. There's one on each side. There's another one right over here. Headlight switch, horn. And then they have a locking and unlocking rear differential. So this lever here will lock and unlock the rear differential. So with the rear differential unlocked, basically you've got one wheel driving in the back. With it locked, you lock in the rear end, and there's no slippage between those wheels. So why would they have that locking and unlocking rear differential? Well, if you're using on a hard surface, when you go to make a turn, with the differential unlocked, the tires won't squeal. You're going to not tear up the tires as fast. If you're using on turf, say in your yard or on a golf course or something like that for maintenance, then you won't tear up the surface with the unlocked differential. But if you need more traction, by all means lock it in. And then if you need more traction still, put her in four-wheel drive. I've got a couple of lights here: oil pressure light, temperature warning light, park and brake warning light, DFI it says on this one, which is digital fuel injection, and then there's a power steering fault light there. But these are fuel injected. They run beautifully. Starts right up. It's just got a gas pedal and a brake pedal. Just give it gas and it goes. Very easy to drive. And of course, I think I mentioned this does have power steering. All right, well that's a good look at this 2015 Kawasaki Mule 4010 Trans Camo with a lift, upgraded wheels and tires, our steel top, and then our DOT safety glass windshield that has the vent in the bottom, still giving you access to that front storage compartment. All right, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com, by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.